G'day guys, welcome to how to play the Head Pro way, hole number 4 here at Windaroo Lakes. Now, this particular video I'm going to be playing from the blue tees, and the reason being is that the hole plays so significantly different from blue to black, and the majority of players who are watching this video, you're going to be playing from the blue tee block here. So if you're playing from the black tee, without doubt, it's just, for me, even with how I hit it, it's going to be a driver. But when we move further forward, this is where players make some mistakes. Is we've got a water hazard up the right hand side that sits about 100 meters or so from the green, and I see a lot of players hit their tee shots and they bring that into play, or they're so fearful of the right hand side here that they're blasting driver way to the left and bringing in some of the houses into play. Guys, how I like to play this hole very simply is take a club that I'm comfortable hitting off the tee. So for instance, I'm going to take my forward today. I know that there's very little chance that if I do put it left, it's going to end up in the tree line. I also know that it's nowhere near enough club to get down to the water hazard, so I'm able to play a stress-free swing. Again, if you would like to negotiate holes better and play better, you've got to get to a point where you're playing the tee shot that's a comfortable tee shot for you, that might not always be driver, and try and keep the swings as stress-free as possible. So we're going to take out the forward here. The line from the tee shot for myself is to hit it straight over the two mounds that are in the middle of the fairway there. Again, that's a dead straight shot to the fairway, so slightly left, slightly right, I probably should still find myself in the fairway there. So as we can see, straight over the middle of the mounds, stress-free swing. Might lead me a little bit further into the green, but I've negotiated a relatively tough tee shot for some. It's left me between the 150 and 100 metre post. And again, red flags is probably what I'd say to a lot of players. They need to be a bit more sensible. Not always easy to go aggressively at these red flags, especially with that big deep bunker guarding it. The sensible play here is just to take enough club to at least fly just past it and accept two putt coming back for the par. Okay, being aggressive is where we see more often not players really start to come up short. Get it in that front trap, and from there it's nearly impossible to get it cleanly up and down. Okay, so you've got 107, and I've taken the club that comfortably carries 110, so I'm going to allow myself to hit this approach shot past the flag. And again, as much as I've got a wedge in my hand and I'd love to be able to make the birdie and be aggressive, and I'm sure many of you guys, when you get a wedge in the hand, would like to be able to be hitting at flag sticks and be playing aggressively, the risk is still very high to do so. So we'll make sure we hit past, give ourselves an easy two putt coming back. So 107 into the green here. We've got the ball sitting at pin high, giving ourselves an opportunity to make birdie. Can I finally make a birdie in the how-to video series? Let's see. Finally, playing sensibly on the tee shot, playing sensibly on the approach has yielded a birdie. Now again, I could have played aggressively on the tee shot, I could have played super aggressive on the approach shot, but the risk is too high, and sometimes you can still be rewarded by playing sensibly and playing to what your strengths are.